Aloha everyone, thank you for viewing my video. This one is really short, concise. This is just sort of a more recent vlog. I've been getting some awesome responses about my autism, high-functioning autism, Asperger's syndrome vlogs, short videos, and videos just describing myself and my experience after finding out that I have high-functioning autism. This video is mostly just to encourage anyone and everyone who even has the slightest inclination that they may be autistic. There is such a wide spectrum, a wide variety of autistic traits that it's not just with socializing. Like mine is really just a big social hurdle, hoop, barrier, wall, block, whatever you want to call it, obstacle that I need to handle every day. And that just comes with learning certain coping mechanisms, techniques, and to just being more aware of myself in any situation or scenario or social environment. But it can be a whole different plethora of other things when it comes down to understanding concepts of life, science, math, English, writing, verbal. Could be you're really sensitive to certain things, movements, light, sounds. Definitely I have a heightened sense in some other things, but the main one is interacting and socializing with other human beings. But if you have an inclination that you may be like experiencing high functioning autism, light autism, that on the spectrum, the cusp, where you can sort of go out there, but you really feel awkward, weird, out of place every time, no matter what. And for me personally, my story, you can read it in the description a little bit more. I'm clean and sober now 7.5 months, and I got diagnosed with having high functioning autism, Asperger's syndrome, in May of this year, 2019. So since then I've been going to some therapy. My mom and I's relationship has strengthened, so on and so forth. I'm still looking for like a career path and a job to really go and do. It's really tough to work, and I'll be making some more videos regarding that and employment and all those things. But this one is just to encourage you to go and seek professional advice, professional help, and get an actual diagnosis. So the big thing is, most of the time people will be diagnosed in a misdiagnosis. Like they will be diagnosed as having bipolar, or they will be diagnosed as having depression, when those are results of their high functioning autism, or even like heavier autism on those scales. Because people who get misdiagnosed are often diagnosed for what they have. I mean, I can experience depression, real depression, and a little bit of bipolar, those types of things, but that's not what my root cause is. My root cause is having high functioning autism, Asperger's syndrome. So now that I've addressed that, those things are a lot less and a lot lighter and a lot more manageable. So before you go and get medicated out and are on all these like anti-anxieties, antidepressants, all these things, and like the pharmaceuticals and all those things, or if you are currently battling that is an unnatural battle. And so just go and get a professional diagnosis, because lots of these people are not credentialed or not credited and do not have the experience in the field of autism. So go and get yourself a real professional diagnosis. I managed to get mine through a professional facility called the Sakura Center in Oahu. I had to travel to a different island to get my diagnosis. However, it's very professional. For adults, they can do it a little bit quicker than with kids. It takes around a week plus. And there's almost no point to get a kid diagnosed until they're at least in like elementary school, because everyone progresses at their own rates. And it'll be really prominent in middle and then really in high school and and in adult life for sure. So I was a little late to the game, but it's okay if don't be too early either, because the kids, we don't want to stunt their progress. Some kids are brilliant, you know what I mean? Like Einstein had autism. Now in retrospect, these people who get diagnosed because of their mannerisms, behaviors, all these things, they can show Einstein had autism. Nikola Tesla had autism. So these major key players in history and humanity and innovation all were autistic. So it's not a bad thing. And it's not like you want it, because believe you me, it's an everyday battle. But if you have it, embrace it. Go and get a professional diagnosis. And just, peace to all the haters, because you're going to have all those kinds of people. You're going to even have professionals say that you got misdiagnosed by a professional diagnosis center. I mean, I've already had it. And it's not true, because you got to go to people who are specified in autism. I cannot highlight that enough. So hopefully you guys go and find this motivational. Click the subscribe button. I have music, and it's all from me. All of my lyrics are original. I don't have anyone write any of my material. I record all of my things myself, and I don't really make the beats. I haven't found the time really yet as much, but I love to do that as well. I love listening to music, and that's a form of expression for me, so I can get that out. And so listen to all my music. It's all autistic, and lo and behold. But all my music is on my most of it, lots of it's on my SoundCloud, my YouTube channel, and then I also play an MMORPG game called RuneScape, but I'm only uploading a video here and there, so don't worry, it's not gonna be like all this gaming feed of video games, computer games. But most of all, I'm gonna do music and do these videos. So hit the subscribe button, the bell, and comment, give a thumbs up, and have a blessed day, guys. Aloha.